It is a crime of manipulation that is happening more often than you might think to teenagers on social media.
We're talking about sexual exploitation and financial sextortion. And in some cases, it has become fatal for its victims.
7 News Detroit reporter Whitney Burney is listening to a family who lost it all because of this crime and has more from the Oakland County Sheriff, who is going after the perpetrators.
3 years after losing their son, Jordan, John DeMay and Jennifer Buda still remember it like it was yesterday.
The last 3 years have been really difficult. Time passes on, but the grief never goes away of losing a child. Every day that I wake up, it's a reminder that that's one more day I'm going forward and Jordan isn't here.
The Marquette High School senior seemingly had everything going. Popular, honor roll student, and homecoming king. But it was only a matter of hours before it would come crashing down.
It's the most devastating pain on the planet, and Jordan didn't deserve that.
One night in March in 2022, the 17-year-old receiving a message from a girl named Danny on social media. After a flirty conversation turned sexual, the teen was manipulated into sending a nude photo of himself. That's when Danny extorted him for $1,000, the person behind the profile threatening to send the photo to Jordan's friends and family until it went viral. Within 6 hours, Jordan took his own life.
This all happened in the middle of the night while I was sleeping. I had zero chance to intercept any of this. From the time that he started communicating to the time he was extorted, to the time he took his life, I was in bed sleeping.
The two Nigerian brothers behind the account are part of an elaborate ring of transnational scammers preying on teens like DeMay. Last September, both men were sentenced to more than 17 months in prison after pleading guilty to 1 count each of conspiring to sexually exploit minors. Federal prosecutors say the brothers targeted DeMay and more than 100 others. Investigators say financial sextortion is a global issue that's only growing. In 2023 alone, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children says they saw nearly 27,000 cases, and that was double what they saw in the previous year.
This happens all the time. The problem is that oftentimes it's never reported because the child's afraid, embarrassed. Sheriff Mike Bouchard says a lot of these encounters begin on social media. There have even been recent cases in Oakland County. It's the reason Bouchard says he launched the computer crimes unit in his department. The internet does some great things for research and for education, but it does some terrible things. It allows predators to lurk in the shadows. It used to be when your kids were home and the doors were locked, they were safe. Now they could be in any room in their house, on their phone or on any device, talking to a predator in a basement somewhere in the world.
Just last fall, a teen on the west side of the state charged after allegedly pressuring other teenagers to send inappropriate images. One high school student caught in the sextortion trap, taking his own life. At least 2 states, New Mexico and Florida, now looking to hold accountable social media apps like Snapchat that they say are addicting teens and making these crimes easier to commit. And here in Michigan, Governor Gretchen Whitmer signing a package of bills into law known as Jordan D's Law, allowing school officials to join forces with law enforcement agencies to address crimes committed over social media. It also establishes sentencing guidelines.
We need social media companies to be more socially responsible.
Parents who know how serious these manipulation tactics can get, encouraging other parents to pay attention and talk to their teens now.
It's not if it's happening to them, it's when it's happening to them.
Financial sextortion is happening every single day to kids. And right now, you have to have a conversation about what to do when someone reaches out to you on social media and they start asking you for photos or money or favors. Then let children know that they can go to a trusted adult for help if they find themselves in that situation.
If you believe you've been victimized or extorted online, there is help out there. We have resources inside this story at WXYZ.com. In downtown Detroit, Whitney Burney, 7 News Detroit.
Yeah, I'm so glad that family is still fighting for their son. Although he's gone, they're still fighting for change and changes in the law, along with Sheriff Bouchard trying to go after these perpetrators.
And as hard as it is to be a parent, now you have to have these kind of conversations early.
But you do.
Yeah, all right.